This is my boss locked account. I've locked this account to only getting experience from bosses and only getting my items from bosses. That means I can't pick up items, kill other monsters outside of bosses, or buy from shops. This account is also an Ironman, so that means no trading or no using the grain exchange. My goal is to obtain some of the best and most iconic weapons and armor in the game. To do this, I need to do some of the hardest content in this game on an account that has only been trained through bosses. And this is my journey. Before the video starts, I have a big announcement. I've finished up with my job and will now be making content full-time. This means I will also have heaps of time to stream, and I plan to do just that. My stream schedule is on screen right now, so make sure you follow me on Twitch and turn on notifications to know when I'm live. Now you'll be able to watch my progress live if you want some more Boss Locked content. Also, don't forget to join the Discord and join the clan Boss Locked. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone for watching my content, liking, and subscribing, because you have all helped me do this full time. I am extremely grateful, so thank you so much. What else has also helped me go full time is this episode's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is the perfect game for you if you're looking for something to do while you're AFK in RuneScape. Or if you're just sitting there, just whip out your phone and start playing one of the most popular mobile games there is. Now, every great game has some serious challenges waiting near the end. While in Raid Shadow Legends, that end game is the Doom Tower, and it's a hell of a ride. This huge tower is basically a giant prison. Now that the prisoners are trying to escape it, it's up to us to go and mess them up before they get out. To climb to the top, you're gonna need an army of champions. A couple of bosses need specific mechanics to beat them, like the Scarab King. He takes barely any damage unless you reduce his max HP. So what's new in Raid? The new event, Summer Solstice. It's called the Path of Light. You'll be able to explore 3 branching paths to get the rewards you want the most. Also, new champions and skins for the amazing Trunda Gilt Mallet. Raid's currently running a special Daliana Chase event. Daliana is a brand new legendary champion from the High Elves. Log in and play for 7 days between now and July 20th to get her for free. Click my link in the description or scan my QR code here and you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. That's a free epic champion Vergus, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. All new players. Once you're in game, just enter my promo code MyDaliana to get 50 XP brews to instantly get your legendary hero Daliana to max level 50, as well as a ton of silver. I hope to see you all in game. In the previous episode, we worked out that I need about 800 mole kills on average to get the Asgardian seeds I need to unlock God Wars dungeon. I also managed to get 43 prayer and unlock all my protection prayers after 16 in-game days of playtime. I managed to create a new safe spot for the crazy archaeologist and kill him for the power amulet. Managed to get 30 range and also finish Fremnik trials unlocking the Dagonoth Kings when I get a rune throwing axe from an elite Clue Guardian at some point. Now that everyone is up to speed, let's get into the episode. There is 40 range. I came back to Barrows because I do need more runes, so I decided just to train the same way I did my melee, and that is just kill the monsters and only kill the brothers if they spawn in the crypt. I only have 64 fletching at the moment, and I need 65 to fletch a U-bow, so I'm going to get that just after this run. Now I'm at Wintertop because this is where I've decided to train my fletching. I have enough logs in my bank to easily get it, but I want to do it here because I still need 300 saltpeter to make sulfurous fertilizer, so I can get my Hosidius favor to 60% for the access to the farming guild. I currently only have 230, so I will need to play a bit of this just to get some more. So I thought, why not just train fletching here in hopes of some more saltpeter while I'm doing it? I will save up all my caskets until I hit 65 fletching, then I will open them and see how much saltpeter I get, and then I can work out how many more games I will need to get to 300. There is 65 fletching. It was very quick. It only took me about 30 minutes to get the fletching level, so I don't have many crates. Well, nothing interesting, but the rewards I get are better from them now that I have higher stats. What I might do now is stay here and do another 50 KC and see how much saltpeter I get, and after that I might decide on if I want to stay and do more or get back to range for a bit. I just finished my first solo and thought I would open the crates I have so far to work out how many solos I will have to do. I have 4 normal crates of just mass world games, and I have a full 13,000 point crate in my bank that I will open. Let's see how much saltpeter I get from these then. So I got none from the mass world crates, and I only got 8 from the solo crate. If I get the same amount for the rest of the solos, it should only take about 8 more solos, which will be like 6 hours since they take 45 minutes. So I'm going to go and collect maybe 5 crates now and then just open them. I am really bored here with nothing to look forward to, so I've decided that I'm going to be opening 2 at a time and seeing how that goes. I could also get really lucky and get a bunch of saltpeter in one of them too. No saltpeter in the first one, and only 4 saltpeter in the second one. This might take longer than I expected. There is 1,000 total level. It really stuck up on me because I was just here fishing while I edit and I got an exam random event and put the book on Slayer, and that just got me the level. I didn't even know I was only 1 level away from it. This is a massive milestone for the account to have, especially when you consider that this was all trained on bosses and their loot. I am at the farming patches because I just have to collect this compost. This is special because this will be my 200th compost, which means after I go to the Depths of Despair quest, I can combine the saltpeter with this compost and I will then have enough sulfurous fertilizer to get to 50%. This makes it so that the farming patches in Hosidius will be disease-free. This is what I have been waiting for because I can now farm the rest of my seeds I have in my bank now that I don't have to worry about them dying. I am now going to go and quickly complete the Depths of Despair quest so I can unlock these patches and speed up this farming. Something I didn't realize about this quest is that I have to grab the books off the shelves for this part to find the book needed. This means I'll be able to find the scroll to unlock the Koren teleport while doing this. It really isn't that needed, but it is a massive quality of life, so I'll quickly try and find it and the book that is needed. Wow, I managed to find the teleportation book before the book I am looking for. That is so lucky. Wow, and I find the book I need for the quest straight after. What is happening? There is Depths of Despair quest completed. That gets me some agility XP and a level from it, plus the page to put in my book to unlock a teleport to Hosidius. And of course, the 10% favor certificate that will get me to 30% favor. Alright, now it's time for me to go make some sulfurous fertilizer. Here is the last of the fertilizer being made. Now I have 200 fertilizer equal to 20% favor. Time to go hand this in and start farming on the patches here. Now I just have to hand it into her and she will take the fertilizer out of my bank. And there we go. Now I have 50% favor in Hosidius and the farming patches are disease free. Now I am going to go back to Wintertop for 56 more saltpeter I need. I will also be farming my seeds in between at the patches here. There is 19 farming. This is a big level for me since the marigold was my last plantable seed I have. I used up everything I had to get this level. I even had to compost some of the patches for the extra XP. 19 farming is good for me since I have nearly 60 Taramin seeds in my bank, which will get me to 20 farming easily. I want 20 farming because that lets me plant sweet corn. Being able to plant sweet corn is great because they are the lowest level allotment seed I can get from the seed nests I get from the mole. This will open up a very easy method for me to get some seeds to plant now. There is finally 20 farming. Now I'll be able to plant my sweet corn and have easy access to some allotment seeds from now on. So I have an issue. I'm running out of allotment seeds and I'm only 25 farming. I need 45 to enter the farming guild, and the only way for me to get allotment seeds is from the mole. But that is very slow overall. I also can't farm trees since I can't get clay from anywhere yet, and I can't purchase the pots because of my rules. So I've come up with the idea to just pick the herbs at Wintertop for farming XP. Yup, you just heard that right. I'm gonna go and test how much XP an hour this will be with farming herbs every hour in between. Picking these roots rewards you with 0.1 times your level in XP. So at my current farming level of 25 farming, I'll be getting 2.5 XP per herb I pick. This means that with higher levels, this will be more XP an hour, which is really good and will help with speeding up this grind. There is 27 farming, random level, but this unlocks me Golpa, which is something you plant in Chambers of Xeric, and the first thing I can grow in Chambers. I'm currently getting about 4k farming XP an hour here in this solo I just joined with this hardcore Ironman bro shake over here. I was wondering how fast it would be to train farming at Chambers, but I won't be able to since the seeds come from monsters that are high level and I won't be able to kill them yet. So I'll just have to stay here for my XP until 45 farming. There is 31 farming. That means I can now farm strawberries, which is another allotment seed I can get from the mole nests. This will help with the farming grind since I'm still doing my herb and allotment patches in between the Wintertop games. I also just ran out of sweet corn seeds, so this is perfect timing. Finally, there is 45 farming. That now unlocks me the farming guild when I get 60% favor, which I still need the saltpeter for. So I am going to start doing solos again to get crates and hopefully get that saltpeter. The good thing is about me getting 45 farming now is that when I'm opening my crates, I'll be getting higher level seeds now and even have a chance of getting a spirit seed from them. That is why I decided to get my farming up first and not after I got all the saltpeter I needed. Anyway, it's time to start doing some solos again. I have collected a bunch of crates to open because I've started doing mass worlds because solos get way too boring. What can I say? I like the chat sometimes. I only need about 25 more saltpeter, so let's open these and see if we get enough from them. Eight? Okay. I might be very close to having it now. I have enough saltpeter now. Oh my god, I've perfectly calculated that. So I only needed 100, which was what the extra 10% favor that I needed to get to 60% for Hosidius. So with that 101 saltpeter, now I have enough to actually be able to get into the farming guild. Since I did get my farming up to 45 from the herbs as well, it's just perfect. Now all I need is the spirit seed from the mole to actually start entering there. So I'm going to go back to the mole and just stay there until I get the spirit seed, I suppose. Or I'll see how the mole goes with 40 range. If it doesn't want to work out with 40 range, I might go train that up to 50 and then go back to it, but I'll just have to see for now. I will mention that I managed to get 16.8 mil fire making XP to get all the saltpeter I needed. I am so glad I don't have to come back to this place for a very long time because I am so over Wintertot at the moment, as you might imagine. Just before I go back to the mole, I will just have to make my yew shortbow. What I originally went to Wintertot for was 65 fletching to make it, but ended up doing an extra 3 mil fire making XP, you know, the usual. So the mole is horrible to kill right now still. This was a 25-minute kill, as you might see in the chat. So to speed this up, I'm going to go do two things. I'm going to train my range to 50 for the magic shortbow, and I'm also going to go do my Slayer task and kill Scorpia after I get my 50 range. I want to kill Scorpia first because I can get a rune spear and poison it for a higher chance of hitting the mole and poisoning it. So I'm going to go train my range in the fight cave so it'll be easier to kill the guardians that Scorpia spawns. I took a break during the range training to complete Shield of Arav. Doesn't give me anything, but I did go and claim my XP lamps from the museum from completing Shield of Arav and Merlin's Crystal. I put them on Slayer and got myself to 23. There is 50 range. Now I'll be able to equip my magic shortbow and hopefully use that to speed up some grinds. Now that I have achieved my goal, I want to move on to the next thing, which is doing my Slayer task. That means I'm going to go and kill Scorpia. What I want from Scorpia is really anything on its weapons and armor table. The three main items I want on this table are the Rune Scimitar, Rune Spear, and Rune Chain Body. I want the Rune Scimitar because it would be a great weapon that I can currently train with. I want the Rune Spear because I'll be able to poison it with another weapon poison from the Chaos Elemental, or even potentially from here. Having a Rune Spear at the Giant Mole will massively increase my accuracy and will be way better than a Black Dagger, which is obviously pretty obvious. I want the Rune Chain Body because I can't wear a Rune Plate Body since I can't complete Dragon Slayer 1. So the Rune Chain Body will be my best in-slot body until probably a Barrow's Body. The way I am going about my Scorpia kills is much the same as how I previously did it. I first teleport into the wilderness with the lever in Edgeville and run to the Scorpion Pit. From here, I just run back and forth between the tunnels maging it. If I ever get hit by Scorpia, I use my strange fruits which can cure poison and restore 30% run energy. Once the Scorpia's guardians pop out, I swap to range to kill them. I put the bow on long range to stay out of Scorpia's aggro range even though it's just a bit slower. Once the guardians are dead, I can go back to maging Scorpia down and the guardians won't spawn this time so I can just mage it down until it dies. Oh, is that the first kill? That's the first kill of Scorpia. Alright, that's how we're going to do it. 260 Slayer XP. Oh, we get a Rune Sword. That's so nice. That is an upgrade over the Rune Longsword, which is good. I want the rune spear. I really want the rune spear, but any upgrade is good. So that's how we're going to have to do all the kills. Wasn't horrible. Only 4 minutes it says there, but it was basically how long I've been in the world for. So it was about a 10-minute kill. So it's not horrible. So I can just repeat this. Now I'm just going to go back to the mage bank and I'm just going to try and repeat this kill and see how we go from there. But this rune sword, already a big upgrade from the rune longsword. Since it's a 4-tick weapon, it's a lot faster training with it. So that'll be good for whenever I have to kill the Chaos Elemental again. Perfect. All right, let's see what we get from this one. The kills really aren't going too badly, to be honest. Oh my god, I got the rune spear that I wanted. It only took 2 kills. It's like a 1 in 32 or something. I didn't think I'd actually get it from this grind. I got the 2 of the things that I really wanted from this. Oh my god. I'm so happy to have this. I wanted the rune spear because I can actually poison this, and this will make the mole grind so much faster, just having an actual... a better weapon to poison it with than a black dagger, because a black dagger does not hit very often, but a rune spear actually makes the mole so much better. Plus, this also has crush, and crush will come in handy as well in the future. Oh, rune 2-hand, sick. But yeah, rune 2-hand, that's sick. That's going to be my best flinching weapon now. That's so much more damage than anything else. Right, so now I can poison super easily with my rune spear, then I can flinch really well with the rune 2-hand sword. I didn't get to finish the last kill because someone else logged in, but let's go get a new Slayer task. Matt Vedica, let's see if we can actually get a task we can do. Here's to hoping. Oh no. I think I'm Slayer locked now. Yep, okay. That means I'm Slayer locked. So I can't get any more tasks because Turiel also assigns me cave bugs, and I can't cancel my task with him because of this. There was always a chance of it happening. At least I got 1 task. I'm very happy I got 1 task. But it's unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? We are Slayer locked now. So now the only XP I'm going to get from Slayer is going to come from Lamps and Dark Relics from Chambers of Xeric. But that doesn't matter too much. I expected to get Slayer locked. I never expected to get very far with it. I expected maybe 1 or 2 tasks, maybe even none. So I'm happy I could at least accomplish 1 on the account. But I reckon it'll be more fun to do late game content with non-best in slot gear that would come from Slayer. I find it more interesting to be able to do content with random assortments of gear that is not best in slot outside of Slayer. So what I'm going to do now is not go back to the mole just yet because I need another weapon poison for my rune spear. So I'm going to go back in and kill the Chaos Elemental until I get another weapon poison, and we'll see how long that's going to take. I did forget to mention that from the Scorpia task, I did hit 55 magic, which unlocks high-level alchemy, and I did finish up on 26 Slayer as well. There is 50 KC on the Chaos Elemental. Now I am ranked on the high scores for my 2nd non-skilling boss, or my 4th boss overall. There is the weapon poison at 60 KC. Thank God I didn't go 4 times dry again. Let's go and poison this spear and just see how much better it will be over the black dagger and see what my new average kill time will be. That is 10 mole kills done. Now I'll say that this is way better killing the mole with this spear. That was my first kill below 10 minutes. On average now, the kills are 17 minutes long, which is about half the previous average with the black dagger. It is such a massive increase in kill speed and will massively speed up this grind. I want to go trade in all my skin and claws every 10 kills to see if I get the spirit seed, since I can now enter the farming guild. So let's go and do that and hope for the seed. Oh my god, I actually got one. Holy shit, okay. I didn't actually expect to get one. It didn't even come up. Oh my god. All right, that's the 1 in 171 drop chance. Did not expect to get it when I was opening it. That's why it took me so long. I was like, oh, what's this one? Oh, magic seed. Then I was like, oh my god, spirit seed. Let's make our way to the farming guild and turn this bad boy in for some actual farming contracts now. Well, not a farming contract, the reward pack, the seed pack. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's hand in the fertilizer to this person, and that will be 60% favor, so I can enter the farming guild. I would like to trade in 1. I only have 1. Okay. So I'm just going to spam click this, and if we get Asgardian seeds, Yes. But if we don't, then I'm going to have to go back to killing the mole and see how we go. Okay, let's go. I almost want to close my eyes and do it, to be honest. No, it'll be quick. Fuck, we didn't get it. We did get a Hespori seed, though, so I'm glad I have one of them for when I can unlock him. Oh, okay. Oh, well. It looks like I'm just going to have to go back to the mall, but at least we got this out of the way first time. At least we came in here, so that's pretty cool. And that's where this video ends. Unfortunately, there wasn't any Asgardian seeds from that seed pack, but now that I have the rune spear and the mole kills are so much quicker, I will be able to grind for it that much faster. It also helps that this is now my job and will give me lots of time to play and progress the account. So hopefully I can get episodes out even quicker, as long as I don't get too unlucky with drops, that is. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch as well if you want to watch this progress live, and just come in and join and chat with me. Anyway, heaps of progress was made this episode. I gained just over 80 total levels, unlocked the farming guild, and completed the first and last Slayer task this account will do. Also, just before the end of the video, I want to say thanks for watching and supporting my content. Without all of you guys, I wouldn't have been able to quit my job and go full-time with this. And I feel very, very lucky to be able to do this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next episode.